The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast. Mic check. Let her get adjusted.
Yeah, I can hear. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
We are live. I see the red light. Now that I know, it took me almost 3 years to know we had a red light.
Where's the red light? Oh.
Right in the middle. Mic check, man. We are here, man. Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, getEJIKEwithit. And today, I told y'all we was going to got hit up when I told them our co-host is with child.
Well, now she's not. The baby's out.
Now she's with a child.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sierra again on successful, happy delivery. So we are going to have new people that wanted to get on the camera. I want you all to be as mean as you can. I'm playing. Be as nice as you can to our guests. Today we have a friend, a fellow musician, because she is a singer. I'm like, what do you call the theater singers? Are they thespians as well?
I mean,
like,
technically, yeah, I would say so.
Thespian singer.
I'm new to the theater world, but
got you.
Yeah.
Cover artist extraordinaire. She pissed me off because I can't get her to write her own songs.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's just taking a long time.
But friend of the show, we got Miss Alyssa Moore in the house. Can we give some round of applause?
Yo.
But yeah, man, welcome.
Thank you.
I know you didn't know where we was at, so
I know
brought you down.
It was a secret, but now
yeah,
I know the secret.
Yeah, but keep it a secret.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody. We don't know nobody running up here robbing us. It's all good, man. We appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Today, a couple things to talk about, man. You know, this ain't the interview. We do that on another day. This is the show. So, a couple things have been happening in the media. But I did one before we get to some of the other things. I wanted to have a discussion on kind of the scene here in Omaha. And this is a discussion that I've been having lately, just moving around, even some more context. So even recently, we just came back from Kansas. Me, Marcy Yates, and Young God, and Elijah got back from Kansas, and we were part of this amazing festival called Elsewhere Fest. Like, we went elsewhere. First year they had the festival, so we up in there. Young God became a professional cameraman that day. That was pop that cherry real quick. Boom. He got some crazy shots. But we were there in the fest where the stage we hit were kind of the local or regional acts were in. We were on the inside of one of the venues, the main venues. And you know, we were watching some of the talent that went up, some of the big dogs in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
And something I've talked to you about, and I was like, hey, we're watching them, I'm talking to Marcy, and it's like, how come we don't have that? And that has nothing to do with talent, but it's to do the style of singing and the style of music that their local artists produce versus our artists. So a lot of their singers are very much into, I'll start here. Our singers are into very much traditional R&B, just like an R&B bag. So if you sing, you basically sing R&B for the most part. Outside of gospel, a lot of the artists that come out of Omaha, they're singing R&B.
Yeah.
Versus there, in a lot of other places, there's a little bit more of a branch out to alternative, incorporating funk, soul music, especially from the singer's aspect. And this is something I asked you about. I was like, man, why don't you try doing a little bit different if you're going to write?
Yeah.
So what's your take on the scene here as far as, you know, am I off? Or like, this is an R&B city, and then
I feel like
why don't we have that other genre, the alternative, as much? We have a couple people, but not as much.
I feel like this is definitely more of like an R&B. There's a little bit of soul in there, but I feel like we aren't as exposed, or I guess like willing to kind of step out of the box to either listen to different styles or sing different styles of music. I feel like the people that are in the scene here, it's like some of the same people. And so, you know, once you like a group, they stick with what people like here, and that's what they just continue to sing or perform. And like, the same groups or the same singers are opening up for people that come here. And so I just think maybe some of the people that are doing different types of music are not as well known, so they're not being like pushed out in the front. So, but I definitely feel like we are kind of more of a mainstream R&B type of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Nebraska.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I feel like we're a mainstream city.
Yeah.
We're either mainstream or urban mainstream,
Yeah.
right? So we get, and that's part of the issue of getting those other styles of music and other acts here. We don't do the best job of supporting them.
Yeah.
So they don't come. So then we're not exposed. So then we don't do, and rinse and repeat the cycle.
I mean, even us starting to get more like bigger artists, but they're still very mainstream people.
Right.
Like, so us celebrating, getting Juvenile or Bryson Tiller or people that wouldn't come to here, but now they're like starting to flow into Nebraska. But I don't feel like the smaller scene of music is getting as much attention.
I think, like you said, those are all mainstream artists.
Yeah.
Like we got Jeezy coming.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeezy.
Yeah.
We gonna do something for him.
Came here. He's not.
He came in and out. I was like, he has a little spot.
But he's been here twice now, right?
Yeah, he pops through. He must have a crowd here.
Yeah.
He must have a following.
I wish that I'd seen him. I was in a show when he came, but.
Oh yeah, I think I was busy that night too. But I've seen him in Seattle. That was a fun night because I I seen it was a fight while he had his shirt off on stage. I was very confused by women.
Okay.
And then I thought I was finna get in a nice little situation with these two chicks. It just didn't materialize.
No.
I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, what is happening here? But yeah, shout out to Eric Bellinger, man.
Yeah.
But I think we often miss a lot of those mid-tier when it comes to fame, not talent, mid-tier fame people, because we don't do a good job here of supporting those people when they come. If they're not known on the radio, the mainstream, like literally FM radio, not XM, FM radio, we don't go.
Yeah. Like when Tank and the Bangers came, I had never listened to them before, but now I'm a fan now that I went to the concert. But like people were just like, you should come. And I'm like, okay. So I went.
How was it?
It was good.
How was the
great.
crowd? Now
the crowd was decent. It was at the waiting room.
Yeah. What was the capacity? Like percentage wise?
I mean, it was I wouldn't say it was at capacity, but I would say it was a pretty full crowd.
You talking 50%, like half, more or less?
Maybe like 75.
Maybe something that's good.
Yeah, people were there. And I believe it was during the week.
Yeah.
It was a good time, and they put on a good show. So, I mean, I think, and I think too, like if you have people that listen to non-mainstream people, they have to bring people with them.
Right.
Because I wouldn't have went if people weren't like, Elisa, come to Taking the Bangers. I'm like, I don't even know who they are, but now I like
just
them.
pop up. Yeah.
So,
but that's a hard thing. So, and it's funny because that kind of rolls into the other part of Omaha. Like everybody waits for a stamp of approval to do something that even when they want to do it. Like your case, you didn't even know who they were. You say, you know what? It's a show. Let's go. Oh shit, they fired.
Yeah.
Cool. Versus people will know they want to do something like, yo, they hit you up, yo, I'm coming. I'm coming. But then come day of like, they start calling, hey, you going? Are you going? Are you going? And instead of just going, if everybody who just went, who said they wanted to go,
then
it'd be an event.
Full crowds, yeah.
But we kind of wait on that stamp of approval, but that hurts us. And me now being a little bit more in the industry as far as the talent buying and booking side of things, everything's driven by analytics. Everything is driven by pre-sale tickets. So when we get artists that do counsel, it's because we don't buy tickets.
Yeah.
We wait till the day of show.
And we do.
And I don't understand it, but we don't understand that the reason why other people don't book is because they cannot predict their sales and if they're going to make their money.
Right. If it'll be worth coming here.
Right. So the artist might get a guarantee, but the promoter or the people bringing them, we have no clue if we're going to make any money, how much money we going to lose or gain. We have no clue. And then we just show up, and then most of the time it's a dud, and sometimes we're like, oh, y'all really came out.
Right.
So it is a hard sell here. We're fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, we definitely are a last minute city. Like people will decide day of, okay, I'm gonna go to the show.
Well, tell the people to not do that. Give them a pitch.
People don't do that.
She
Just
said straight up.
decide. Okay, so I'm a calendar person. So put it in your calendar when you see it. You see you want to go, put it in your calendar and go. Get your ticket.
Buy the ticket.
Buy the ticket. What you waiting for? Just go ahead and do it.
Don't wait.
You don't got nothing else to do.
Don't wait to get cash and see if somebody gonna sell the ticket.
Just go get the ticket when you see it. Even if it's something that you might not have heard before, just go try it out. What you got to lose? And if you don't like it, you can leave if you want.
Read the description.
Yeah.
And just go.
Yeah. Or look them up. Like,
and black people, if they're black, you should just go.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Like
we
this-
rooting for everybody black.
Yeah. And halftime is just gonna be good. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have too many duds.
Yeah, there's been some other stuff I've gone. I don't remember who the names are, but there's been some other stuff that I've gone to that were black people, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah. I remember a few years ago, I was going to see Saba on it was the 14th of May and my birthday the 15th. So I was going to see him. I remember that we had a group chat or something. Like a lot of us black folks our age had a group chat going. I'm trying to remember what that group chat was for. I don't know if it was a young professional group chat on GroupMe.
It probably
And I remember
was.
just throwing it up. And I remember a couple people was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go. I'm going to this concert. This is my guy. It was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. They had
then
no
they-
clue who these folks was. They was like, we had a good ass time. And I found $100 that night
Oh, look at
on the
you.
floor for my birthday. But even that, you don't have to know. Just trust some of the people that's telling you, like, look,
Yeah,
this is what they do. If you into that, come to the show.
yeah, and especially if it's somebody that like really is a music head. Just if they say they're good, they probably are.
Yeah.
So just go.
Yeah.
Now, if I say somebody's good, they probably are. So come with
We don't know your ear yet. We
Well,
gotta test that ear.
me. You don't, but it's a good one.
We got, since we talking about testing that ear, when you talk about mid-tier, less known people, especially when you talk about singers and different styles of singers, who's some of the people that you follow?
Eric
listen to.
Bellinger's one. I like Candace Boyd. She was on I want to say the 4, I think. Who else do I listen to a lot? I listen to Tink a lot. Who else is on my playlist? Tori Kelly is a little mainstream, but she's not as big as she should be, I feel like, because she
Right.
can sing. And I'm going to her concert when she comes here.
When she coming?
I want to say it's in October. I haven't bought my ticket yet, but I probably will tomorrow. Let's see. Who else?
I'm waiting for somebody that's not in R&B. Give it to me.
You see, I'm an R&B.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I'm waiting on something strange.
I mean, Tank and the Bangers aren't technically R&B. I like them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to look at my playlist. That's not R&B. I'm an R&B person. I like R&B. I sing R&B. I sing gospel, soul music. Alexia J. She's technically R&B, but she's like, her voice is super soulful. She has a song with Big Crit. It's called You. It's good. If you haven't heard it, you should listen to it.
Probably. I don't know if I've heard it. I
should
have to go.
listen to it.
Is she the lead or is his song? Probably. Is it her song?
I think it's her song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Who else? I don't know. I'd have to look, but I definitely it's gonna be mostly R&B for me because that is mostly what I listen to. But you did tell me to listen to some people, and I still need to listen to them.
Please do. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna try to hit up. Even though we just seen Vince, I might try to go to his concert out of the city, so I really would just want to see Baby Rose perform. So Baby
yeah,
Rose
you told
is
me
one of
about
mine.
Baby Rose.
There's a few people. There's people overseas. Like, I think I told you to listen to Cleo Soul.
I
Have
think
you
you
listened
did.
to Cleo? You now you slacking. There ain't a
am.
person in.
You know what? Part of mine too, though, is most of the time I'm getting ready for a show. So like sometimes I can't listen to music for pleasure. I have to listen to it to prepare for something. So after this month, I don't got nothing coming up, so I can listen to music for pleasure.
Nothing yet, Booker.
Nothing yet.
But no,
But-
Cleo Soul gotta be on the list. There, you can't be an R&B head and not have Cleo Soul.
Okay.
Not in these last couple.
I'm gonna
of
listen
years.
to it when I get in the car.
Rose in the Dark. That's the album to get on. I can give you a whole list of white women. That's good.
Okay.
Or
I
I
do.
don't even think she white. I think she's like
It's
me.
a couple. I like
Yeah.
Mackenzie. Her name is Mackenzie. She has red hair.
I don't know Mackenzie.
She can sing. Madison Ryan Ward. I like her. It's a couple. JoJo. She's used to be mainstream.
Yeah, she used
but
to.
she still makes good music.
JoJo, I ain't heard that one.
Listen, she still makes good music, and she'll drop like a regular album and then do an acoustic one, and both are good.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can bolster up the people here. I definitely am planning on bridging some of these gaps from these other cities, getting some more shows going, and trying to convince, I don't want to say convince, just let the people know that they need to come out and support the local economy. And people are like, why you ain't famous? I'm like, because you ain't showed up. You got to show up. You got to make it happen. Like, people, Omaha's a good fake support city.
I feel like with some of the like festivals that we do, they're not R&B, like the Joy Fest and Pull Up and Vibe. Like most of those people that perform, I feel like are a little bit more alternative than what we normally hear here in Omaha.
Well, it's based on the curators. I think Pull Up and Vibe to a degree is finding its identity.
Yeah,
but a little bit more. Yeah, but it's like they kind of took a turn with more the hip hop stuff.
Yeah, they definitely have some rappers this year.
Yeah, and then but Joy Fest is more based on the flavor of the organizer, who she likes everything. Yeah. So it's gonna be a little bit more of that. So you're gonna see more of that. You should have came. Did you come?
I did come. I had to sing at Malcolm X that night.
Okay.
So I came during the day, but I wasn't there.
Should have came for the late night.
I had to sing. I had a show.
Man, we was up till, I think they put Terrence Martin performed till like almost 1:00.
Because they had to get moved in the Culture House, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we were at Malcolm X and it was raining, and so they had to like hold off the show. So we started late. So otherwise, I would have been there.
Right. He put on a hell of a show in the closed quarters.
Yeah.
But definitely was needed. But yeah, man, hopefully Omaha, do what you got to do, man. I don't want to hear this fake support, this complaining.
I feel like it's coming slowly.
People would make a decision.
I mean, I feel like it's coming. I feel like there's more opportunities now than there were before.
Yeah. For
people to be exposed to different styles of music, and people are starting to go.
Yeah.
So
I think people are getting bored with the same.
They might be. It can be boring sometimes.
Yeah. It's just like, it's the same. It's the same thing. Like, yes, we're gonna have a good time with Jeezy. Yes, we're gonna have a good time with Juvenile.
Yeah.
I think Sexy Red. Oh, she's going to Lincoln.
Lincoln. Yep.
We gotta like something else. We can't only be that.
I mean,
we can't
we working towards it. The more we're exposed to it, I think the more. So, like, if we keep doing these festivals and people keep hearing about it and showing up, I think that will get more exposure and people will be more apt if they see, those names that they may not have seen before. They'd be like, oh, well, I liked it here, so maybe I should go listen to it there.
Right. Hopefully, because I sure need y'all at the 5th annual sneaker soiree coming up in September 6th.
I'll be in town. I can come.
Hey, get your sneakers ready. Get your outfits ready. You got to be fly. Don't wear no bummies. Get something nice.
I'll get some.
I ain't figured out none of that shit. I actually got to make a call with one of the artists tonight and get some stuff together. So I got the homies coming. Okay. Probably by this time, everything will be out because I'm dropping it this week. So by the time this come out, all the promo will be out. So good. And get a ticket early because I ain't even going to get into why you got to buy your ticket online. But please do me right and buy your ticket online. I'm going to tell you,
buy it right away.
Yeah, and do not show up at the door paying. I have to get into why later. That's a later episode. Please.
Heard.
Because these venues ain't doing us right. Good. So make sure y'all get the ticket online early. But yeah. All right. Omaha, we going to fix us. On to the next, man. So I ain't going to lie to you. I be out the loop. I've been out the loop a little bit. I've been busy. These last 3 weeks been busy.
Yeah.
Nigga didn't even know the BET Awards happened.
I don't think I would have known if I didn't see people talking about it or if I didn't see it on Instagram. But I didn't until maybe, because it came on Sunday, until maybe Saturday, I didn't know it was coming on. But who really has cable to watch the show?
Everybody.
They do? Everybody got cable?
We got streaming.
Yeah, but that's it didn't come on the BET Plus on the day. You had to watch it the next day.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, I got YouTube TV.
Well, so I don't know. Everybody doesn't have YouTube.
Yeah, well, they cracking now. It's basically cable.
And that is why everybody doesn't.
Right, it's cable through YouTube, but it's all good. So they definitely happen. I do enjoy. I sometimes just enjoy just seeing what people wearing because I'm like, okay, so I don't know. Part of me like, yes, let's do all the black culture and dress everything. Then part of me be like, why we gotta be so niggerish at our event? But then it's like it's also not promoted as a 3-piece suit event. It's not a formal event.
I feel like it's very representative of black people because when people be like, dress nice. Everybody's dressed nice. Is different. And
dress nice for what is really different. You know what I'm saying?
This is an award show, so in their minds they should, But I feel like you see what some people think is nice and what some people think is really formal, or it's just all over the place. Like some people had on baggy jeans and baggy t-shirts, and some people had on formal gowns. Like
I'm mad. The only person I'm mad, I did see a picture of T.I. like, fam, you just dressed like a dad.
Yeah, he had on like a tracksuit.
Like he just pulled up like, oh yeah, let me slide down real quick. He dressed like how Denzel Washington walks in the big fights.
I mean, and he can. He's to the point in his life where who does he need to impress? He came to support his daughter perform, and it was adorable, by the way.
He literally looked like dad mode. That was dad mode.
And like she had a little interview, and he just let her talk.
Shout out to y'all just for being a dad.
It was adorable. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Yeah. It was so cute.
I like Tyrese though. I like his suit.
Okay.
I saw that it was white on white, I believe. He had the little chains.
Fly J, the basketball player. She looked real cute. Yeah, she had on this little green dress.
You know who was fine and talking about underground singer? She got Grammy noms, maybe even won one. Andra Day.
Oh, yeah. She had on a sparkly dress. Yeah. Well, at least when she presented her award. I don't know what she wore on the carpet, but yeah. Like some people really did like get dressed, and then some people were like.
And I like the hood couture as well. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a way to do it. I like the hood couture. So I think if you are going to do it, as long as you kind of like a style that you want to put on, I'm cool with it.
As long as you feel like you look good. You know what can we do?
Shout out to Shabuzi.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Shabuzi. I think he just made a lot of random hood nigga black people know that he got the #1 country song in the damn nation.
And then he had Jaquan come perform.
Yeah, because people didn't know that it was a play off of the song.
But why would they?
I did, because I play it.
Are we listening to Shabuzi?
Eric's listening to Shabuzi.
Okay.
And because Eric got a homeboy that got a song on Shabuzi's album that he went to high school with. My guy
but
Paul.
But everybody else?
Not else. Else, no. To the point, so it was funny. I was DJing that Slowdown for CWS, and somebody's like, "Man, you was DJing?" Like, man, they was playing white music. They didn't know I was playing Shabuzi.
Right.
Like that's a nigga with dreads, with Haitian dreads. He got 6 of them.
Thick.
Yeah, he got that natty dreads. He got the Haitians.
But they had him and Tanner Adele, 2 country singers, perform. Tanner did good too. Yeah, I mean the performances were cool. Sexy Red, did her Sexy Red. I'm sure, like being in the room, it was probably lit. It was probably a great time. And as soon as the song came on, everybody was I ain't lying. They, getting up. And
look, I don't like Sexy Red, but I'm gonna sing it because they're catchy. Yeah. Like it is what it is. Yeah. And I mean, not. What's the one song she got that really turned the club up? Why am I blanking?
Is it the new one?
It's newer.
Hey, I love you. That one?
I hate that song. That's not that one. Definitely not that one.
What's the Get It Sexy?
Not Get It Sexy. Looking for the Hoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just like the hood.
When you at the bar, that's what you be looking for.
Looking for the hoes. Like, you what? I'm like, no, baby. I'm just looking at the hoes. I'm just looking at the hoes. I'm not looking for the
hoes.
No for. Just add.
Yeah, I see them though.
Window shopping. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Look at them.
You don't grab it. That's nice. That's it. But no, I need to actually sit and watch some of it. But I usually actually I usually don't really watch the BET Awards. I think I watch more the hip hop awards than I do the BET Awards. I did like Childish Gambino, and I do like people like him getting representation at an award show like that, because it does show a little bit more. We know we have the depth and the variety, but I think that over the years BET has not, because of the commercialization, the commercial side of things our biggest artists have always been one-sided. So I think having people like him, having Tanner Adele, Shabuzi represented on BET, I think it does them a great service to make sure we are including everybody.
Yeah. They always have like the little like presented by the little performances that are not on the main stage, and it's always somebody that is we don't really know who they are, which I like, because then them artists get introduced. But yes, I would agree. It's the people that are like Ice Spice performed. I skipped past that because I can't do it. I can't do it. What turn around?
I think I'm a fart or whatever she said.
Just I'm tired of seeing her butt. Turn around, girl. Like, we know it's back there. We understand.
Hey, can you let me stop? I don't know who was just shade. Like, can I get 4 full sentences?
Or at least
let me get 1 paragraph.
At least. I don't think she has that in her.
But but I'm like, Lord have mercy. Hey, make your money. Make sure your family getting your money. We know you in a 360 deal. Do your time and get out. You got about 1 more in you, and they gonna run you out. On to the next.
That's good.
That's a plug and play. I'm sorry for you. That's a plug and play. They will find another one.
Yes, they will.
So hopefully she don't mess up. Don't mess your bag up.
I don't think.
Don't say nothing. Continue to not go on podcasts. Yeah. Do not say nothing crazy.
She seems like she's doing what she's told.
Yes, and make sure you continue to keep this going as long as you can.
They probably have success. Just make sure when you get on stage you turn around and you rap.
Turn back around, then turn around. Turn back around, say fart, turn back around, and go on about your day. But I ain't gonna say I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You just do what you're supposed to do. Go on about your day.
My ears just don't like it.
Yeah, no.
I can't.
I ain't gonna lie, at the pop culture DJ things I have to DJ, I might throw that on for a verse.
I mean,
because it'd be in a good beat.
Her.
Yeah, I'm like, here you go. Then I get off of it and I'm back to the regularly scheduled program. I did like what Childish Gambino had to say.
Oh yeah.
To put them on blast real quick. He said, I have more Grammys than Will Smith, which makes no sense.
Right.
But I had the same amount of BET awards as Sam Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, he's not mainstream. Like, I don't feel like
he is mainstream.
He is, but
he's not black mainstream.
Yeah.
He's not in urban.
Yeah,
and we kind of punish him for him, even though we know he raps. We know we all love this show. Like how he didn't get an award. I don't think he had an award for Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's more of even that. It's not even necessarily just the music. It's like I haven't gotten an award from y'all.
Right.
Like this is not making sense. This is not making sense. But I am glad he came. I think Tyler Creator had something to say about that a couple years ago. Like I just be one. He like I be wanting to hit that stage. I want to hit the hip hop award stage. I want to hit BT because that's supposed to be about our culture. Right. But I'm only getting invited over here. Like I got Grammys and I ain't got nothing over here from our people. But we say we should do for ourselves. Like yes, we don't own a network, but it's still about a lot of the facets of our culture. Yeah. So I'm with him on that. Like we got to do a little bit better on putting more of our folks, our people in there.
I agree.
And maybe just expand out some more awards. I know BT stole.
I wonder
a long time ago.
Who decides the awards and who votes for them? Like, is it?
Actually, I don't know. People? We know more about the Grammy committee than we do the BET Award and Hip Hop Committee.
Because I don't know. I feel like that I really kind of skipped through the awards pieces. I really just wanted to watch the performances, but the awards were interesting to me. Like they had like a R&B pop category.
Together?
It was like, it was an award, like R&B pop.
Well, then it might be like the Grammys. So you have, with Grammys, there's like traditional R&B, there's alternative R&B, there's it. So I think it should have its own category. Like pop R&B should be a category, as long as you still have traditional R&B. As long as you. But I
feel like all the people that were in it weren't even R&B pop.
That's a whole.
Not all of. I mean, there might have been some, and I don't even remember who won it. But
they just be putting people in categories sometimes, and that's. So I think as we look at our award shows, the ones that are for us, if we're going to complain about us putting each other on and us being in charge, we need to also hold it accountable and say, hey, we need to make sure we have the right people in these categories. Don't put a name in there just because they big on the label.
Right. Or they're popular right now.
Yeah. Like, no, if that's not the category and they don't belong, let's hold them and say, hey, don't put them in there.
Right.
And maybe that's just something I don't know what we mean and how we do it, but we should start complaining and say, hey, we want to make sure that our folks are represented correctly. Like, I remember years ago when, what was the name of that? You remember that blog site where people used to have, it was a very popular one where everybody used to write, oh my God, that's not WordPress, that's a website. It was
for Black people?
No, it's just in general. But everybody, I had one. Anyway, I remember writing an article about the BET Award, the Hip Hop Awards. I was like, hey, y'all need to expand y'all awards. And like, y'all ain't went overseas. Y'all don't include the people in the UK. Y'all don't include none of the African cultures with Afro beats. I swear to God, the next year, every award that I said they should have,
they had it.
They had it.
Oh, they must have read your article.
I'm like, hold on, wait. Y'all done stole my. I stole because I put it out. I put it out there for free. My dumb ass. I put it out there, but I'm not mad at it. But I think they also now need to, as we talk awards, not just BET, but even the hip hop awards, we should have more categories because we categorize our music more. Like there should be not just underground rap, because underground can still be any style of rap, but there should probably be a backpack rap. There should be best trap rap.
Yeah, we have a lot of
subgenres.
Yeah,
and it's like, but we know them and we categorize them in our debates.
Right.
We do it, so why aren't we putting that on and doing that?
Maybe that would make for a really long award show, though.
Well, they're all long. They don't air all the awards.
Was like 3 hours. Well, the part that they showed was 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm not saying air all the awards.
Yeah, they just have.
But let's have them and start to show and be like, even if it's quick, during break, the winner of the award for was this.
Or when they come back, yeah.
So I think that's what Grammys do. Grammys got a lot of awards.
They do.
I personally know people who got Grammys. I'm like, how you get a Grammy? Like, what the hell is this? But it's a lot of awards, right? Because they doing production side, they doing all that. So I'm curious to see how they grow. But what happened to our award show here? Didn't we have like
a hip hop?
Yeah, we had.
I don't know. I think I only heard about it once.
Yeah, I only hear about it on Facebook when we all complaining about some shit.
Yeah, because
Shout out to Omaha. We are a Facebook city and we are a complaining Facebook city. We are wild on Facebook. That's where the news
is at.
All the news.
You're going to find out who did what.
How they did it, what you don't like.
Where they did it.
We ain't even going to sub you. We just going to put a picture of your ass up. I'm like, y'all are insane.
I mean, yeah.
What's wrong with y'all? I'm going to say y'all. I'm from Tyler, Texas.
I mean, I'm from here, but it's not me. I never know what's going on. Like,
or we always know what's going on after the fact.
Well, yeah, but I'll see it and I'm like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. And then somebody will be like, oh,
to me.
Yeah. But I really don't care.
I done seen all kind of stuff. And some of this stuff, it's an indirect. Like, I remember we just had a discussion, or they had a discussion on there about DJ and College World Series. This was everywhere. Yeah. Look, you ain't a DJ, you know the conversation, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Let me just get my shit off while I'm on the pod. Let me just say what I got to say.
Do it.
Hey, DJs who want to DJ College World Series, you might want to ask yourself why you think you want to DJ College World Series. It ain't what you think it is. We don't get paid that much money. Before that, hey, saying that where the black DJs that DJ College World Series, I'm one of the DJs that's black that DJ College World Series. Scotty Pigeon has DJ College World Series.
Shout out to Scotty.
Christina, a.k.a. Coco, Tyrone Storm, Skyscraper, Elliot Ness, Crab Rangucci. Who else am I missing? Mr. West, Tay West. He got that bitch turned up. There are black DJs. Hey, and let's just throw in Shorty. I know she white, but Shorty and Ivan Alvarez count because they do our shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There are black DJs and DJs that play black shit that do hit the stage, right? Now, you got to understand the dynamics of CWS. That's a 2-week event. The first week, all the teams are here. Therefore, they're going to play to the crowd because all the teams are here. It's baseball. So who's in town? Them, right?
Yeah.
The ones not like us.
Yeah,
them is here.
Like
so they want the music and the style to cater to them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you can get some hip hop stuff. Mr. West does an amazing job of doing like the popular hip hop stuff, but getting into it, right?
Yeah.
Turning their ass up. The second week of College World Series, there are less teams, especially by the weekend. They're usually down to 2.
Okay.
So guess what happens? Omaha comes out. Black Omaha comes out. That's when we need to hit the stage. If we're going to talk about a stage to hit.
So they got to come week 2.
Week 2. Number 2, me and Shaq did that last year. Did you come to the twerk party at Slow Down last year?
If I was in town, I was probably there, but I don't know if I was here.
You would know because we seen a whole girl coochie. We got plenty of episodes talking about it.
There.
You missed that one.
Yeah.
But we got about 1,200 people at the Slow Down, packed out, no problems. No problems. And we did that.
Yeah.
During College World Series.
Do it again.
I'm trying. That ain't up to me. Messages have been sent.
Make sure I'm here.
Messages have been sent. You make sure you here.
I'm doing my best.
Let me also tell y'all, the money ain't what you think it is. We had 1,200 people in the crowd. How much money you think we walked away with?
Not even 1,200.
And divide that by 4. And that's total, not each. I'll let the people do the math. And then I had to split that with Shaq.
Yeah, that's not much.
That's what we got paid for all them people to do CWS. Hey, we need to stop looking for stuff for the look because they didn't charge. They're in charge. They're booking you. You're just doing a gig. Your entertainment is not your event.
But
so
they
you're
make
just
so
hired.
Much money from CWS.
That don't mean everybody want to share it.
Clearly.
So we need to stop asking about things like talking about for exposure. Why y'all want to be exposed to a bunch of out of towners that's not gonna give a fuck about what you're doing and who you are? They're not coming back unless they team come back.
Yeah.
They do not care.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like, I want to go see the DJ.
There's very few times I've DJed at those big events. Luckily, I think I got about 3 or 4 followers, right? Because they was from people from here, and they was like, let me get your. Yeah. Other than that, it's not real. That's not real exposure to who. To what? It's a good time. It's a good look. Yeah, you can get some photos off. That's really it. We need to start worrying about when we do our own events and making sure the people show up. Then we can make the money.
We're starting to.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're testing it. We test the waters. It's a couple of us. Yeah. You know, Shaq do an amazing job. He got his venue.
Yep.
Can't wait for you to get back, my brother.
Because we ready.
They ready? You know, I done did it. I got my little people. I got my crowd.
See, and I won't be here this weekend, so I'm going to miss yours.
No bad. And it's going down.
I'm always gone.
We sweating. But we need to have a different conversation. Who cares about CWS? Either A, we need to get our own venues and do our own thing and collect money and make money. Or B, let's focus on shifting people to start to come to our events. That's a bigger thing. That's a bigger CWS ain't. Yeah. It's a thing to do, bro. We do that as a quick, we know it's guaranteed and little change and we moving.
CWS is for a younger crowd too.
It can be. For the most part, it depends on who's doing what.
I mean, I've been there, done that CWS. Like I don't see myself going. Not on purpose.
Well, I'm like, if me and Shaq was DJing, you would come.
Yeah,
but it's not. You're not gonna just wander down and just say, "Oh, let's go, just see what's happening." Right. It'd have to be a reason to go.
Yep.
So I just implore my other DJs and my people, like, we need to change the needle on what we're really eyeballing and really consider why you think you want that. That's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
And just come ask us. It's a disrespect to say ain't no black DJs as a black DJ that'd be up there. And do y'all even know how I got up there?
No, probably not.
I'm the one DJ that y'all know don't even play popular music. So there ain't no reason for me to be on that type of stage.
Yeah.
But y'all should just come and ask me, like, how'd you get up there? If you really want to get up there, how do I get up there? I mean, you better go make a friend over there. They don't know you. Sending a blank email or a message, a DM does not get you there.
Because there's probably a whole bunch of people that are doing that.
Even if it ain't, they like, we don't know you.
Yeah.
We don't know what you do. We don't know what crowd you bring. We don't know nothing. So maybe y'all should just go and actually talk to the venues.
Yeah.
Just put them on game for free. Just go talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I give y'all some more game later. Because I worked at the Slowdown. Worked there for like 4 or 5 years. And then continue to do CWS. working there.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to hit the stage.
Yeah.
Not DJing for them. I was working, cleaning up, throw up, and piss on the floor and throwing out drunk white girls.
That sounds terrible.
Throwing out drunk white girls is fine.
Was it?
Yes. Literally picking their ass up. I'm like, all right, you got to go.
Yeah, it's fine.
But no, it's just that type of stuff. So it's all good, man. I just wanted to say that since there's a thing on Facebook.
Yeah.
But we need to have better conversations, Omaha. We need to do better in our actions with support. Support the local. I don't even like calling them local. Support the people you know. Stop fake supporting. We appreciate the retweets and the reposts. But we sure need y'all ass in them seats. We need to go to things.
Well, I'm going to bring my friends. When I'm in town, we coming.
And that's for your events too. Y'all got theater and all this shit going.
Yeah.
People got to start to show up to things.
You
Just
right.
go. Hey, it kind of sound cool. Well, kind of take your ass.
Yeah.
So it's all good, man. We gonna get there, man. I'm gonna keep cracking y'all on the head, man. I don't care about y'all. I don't care about y'all saying shit about me. Like, I go toe to toe. Anybody got a problem with me, meet me at 3034.
No.
3034 Sprague Street, Omaha, Nebraska 68111.
Okay.
You look that address up. Yeah, I can be there 5 to 7. What's up? 3034 Sprague. You got a problem with me? Come on down. We'll handle it.
Well, hopefully nobody comes to that address.
Sometimes I do. I like a little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Bud. I like a little knocker too. Let's get to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. That's all I got today, man. I just have to get that off. Make sure y'all, again, when there's shows to be had, y'all want more shows and bigger shows, we got to show up for the smaller shows. Buy your tickets early, and we going to be all right.
Yes, we are.
We going to be all right, man. I appreciate you for coming through, stopping in on the show, so I ain't got to talk to myself.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I do not like my voice online. It sound mad awkward.
I don't know if I really hear myself talk online. I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just watch the episode. I'm like, oh, I sound cool to me in my ears. Then when I hear it play back, I'm like,
I don't like to
my
hear
shit
myself
annoying.
sing, so I probably don't like to hear myself talk either. So we'll see when I watch it back.
It's all good, man. I know you be having events. You mind telling people where they can find you at?
Like an event
online. Don't give me your address.
Okay.
No social security.
Not giving my address. On Instagram, A Mone's Music, AMONESMUSIC. That's my little music name, but I really don't go by it very often. People know me as Elisa, so I'm Elisa on Facebook. But yeah, that's where you can find me. I got a show coming up with Anjali and Timeless on July 13th at Miller Park, 7:00. Come out. It's R&B.
Am I supposed to be DJing after that?
I don't know. Are you?
I might be. I got to call Aaron. I think I might be.
Yeah, call him. So yeah, if you like, it's free. It's a free concert. It's like Jazz on the Green, but it's at Miller Park.
Yep.
So you can bring your chairs, your food, your whatever you want. Come get set up and hear some live music. It'll be a good time.
Yeah. We definitely appreciate you. Make sure y'all get y'all Jeezy tickets.
Yeah, and your Juvenile tickets, your Tori Kelly ticket. Who else coming?
Yes, but especially the Jeezy because it say the playlist concert. It's not it's him.
Okay.
It's not. Look, she was gonna say.
Well, no, that's what people were asking. Like, was Jeezy actually coming?
Yes, and you tell everybody Jeezy's coming. I know because I'm in the.
Jeezy's coming.
He's coming. He's coming.
Jeezy will be here.
Hopefully, we get him here. But he's coming. I'm telling y'all, he will be here in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's what people
July 18th.
So why did they call it the playlist?
You got to talk to his team. We don't know.
Well, maybe you'll talk to his team.
Hopefully, because I'm asking like, "Ooh, what you doing?"
People were confused.
Yeah, it is not a DJ.
Or is it just some songs?
No, it's not us gathering to hear a Jeezy playlist.
I mean, but people would do that too.
Which is fine. Hey, they doing all kind of parties. No, don't get me started on that, because that's a whole nother... Who's allowed to do a Taylor Swift party, but we can't do a Juvenile? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
no, I'm talking for the big venues. Like, I'm talking, so, it's all good. But man, we definitely appreciate you coming. Make sure y'all follow Streets A&R Podcast. That's Streets A&R. We're on everything but Apple. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, post, watch, send it to a friend. Engage with us. Leave a comment, man. If you enjoyed a listen on the podcast. Put a music symbol, put a music note. Was it a quarter note? Give me a quarter note.
Quarter note, treble clef.
Yeah, whatever she said.
Whatever you want.
I done forgot all my music class terminology. Put a note in the comments, man. If you enjoyed her, we definitely gonna take a vote at the end and say who was the best co-host. We just gonna let Sierra enjoy her time off, even though she active right now. I'm like, girl.
I mean,
I will tell her to come back. Like, no, enjoy your baby.
Right. She can bring the baby with her.
No, let that baby not down here. Oh no. Yeah, man, she can stay right there. But we appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. We got a busy summer this year, man, and we gonna keep getting to it, man. It's your host, getEJIKEwithit, and we out of here. Peace. The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.